welcome back to the channel. Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas Eve 2025. I'm sitting out here on our front porch and getting ready to do an unboxing. Terry and I have purchased us a new grill. It's not exactly the one I wanted. It looks a lot like the one I wanted, but it's not that name brand I wanted. I looked up this particular grill and tried to find some reviews on it. There's not many. Tried to find some videos or some unboxing videos and reviews on YouTube. Couldn't find any. So I figured, okay, here we are. New channel. Haven't done an unboxing video yet. So here's a prime opportunity. Why not? This grill, like I said, I wanted a Weber Traveler. This is not the Weber Traveler. This is a Fiesta. I think that's how you say that. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, it definitely looks a lot like the Weber Traveler. Let's hope it performs like a Weber. We'll find out. Let's get this thing unboxed. Got the one stainless steel burner, 13,000 BTU. Lid seems, I don't know, it just seems a little flimsy. It does got a temp gauge on it. Nice little side table. Feels pretty sturdy. Table, well, the legs, cart, whatever you want to call it, it don't seem too flimsy. It's not quite as big as I thought it would be. I'm gonna get a tape measure. We want to measure this thing compared to my Weber Q2200. It seems to be about the same size. All right, let's see what this thing measures inside. You see it is 360 square inches, 24 inches side to side, 15 inches front to back. Let's check our Weber Q2200. So that's 22 inches side to side and 16 inches front to back. So it's 2 inches smaller side to side than the Fiesta, but 1 inch wider. It is kind of oval shaped as well. So I'm not sure what the cooking square inches is on the Weber Q. I'd have to look that up. Anyways, seems, you know, like pretty good grate. It's comparable, you know, as far as the grate and the weight. It's not quite as smooth as I remember the Weber Q being when we first got it brand new. Very non-stick feeling it was. Speaking of non-stick, the inside of this thing, it's just kind of a rough feel. I can really see it getting kind of greasy, nasty, and hard to clean. But we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this thing, it came with the owner's manual. There was honestly no assembly instructions in there, but it's pretty much cut and dry with the assembly. Only thing we did is we put a couple of legs on the bottom, support legs, and the wheels. That's it. It was 99% assembled in the box. We put the grates in. And put the grates in, and under the burner, over the drip hole for the drip pan, there's this little dome cover that goes on there. I had to put that in. That's kind of weird to me because our Weber Q 2200 is just a little open hole over the drip pan. Looks like this thing is just something to get messy. I don't know. We'll see. I'd almost rather just drip right in the pan instead on top of this thing and make a mess, but we'll find out. All right, I need to get some measurements on it collapsed. Oh yeah, this particular deal came with the 1 pound to 20 pound hose. I'm not sure if all of them come with this. I know this was a special from Home Depot. When we bought it, it was my sale they was running on it, and it came with this hose. It did ship separately, so if you do order this one from the Home Depot, if you have a Home Depot in your area, big box store, this may come separately. Looking at everything, everything looks great. Nothing looks damaged. I do like how it has these little hold downs inside the lid, and you can feel them spring against the grates when you shut the lid. I guess that holds the lids in place when you have it in the fold up position and traveling with it, moving it around or whatnot. You can stand it up. Pretty simple. It is definitely not as heavy out of the box as it was in the box. That box, I'll tell you, this is the button on the side that you press to unlock it when you want to lift it up. It's pretty light. Clicks right into place, the lock does, when you let it down. Pick it up. Ready to go with it. Got a little grip here for your hand. These are the two legs that I had to assemble. Just one on one side, one on the other. Got little horseshoe knots to go around this foot bar, and 2 screws to go in it. It had the actual shaft with a couple of washers, a little keeper pin, and some caps to go over it and cover it all up. And that was the assembly, pretty much it. Here's where you put your 1 pound bottle in, or your hose for a 20 pounder. Let's get some measurements on it front to back. I know some people may want to put this in their undercarriage storage in their camper. Yeah, it looks like biggest part is right at 13 inches. 13 inches by about 40 and a half, 40 and 3/4. So if you got that much space in your storage compartment on your camper, it'd be great. A couple of reviews I've seen on this grill on Amazon, what few reviews I could find. Talk about being heavy. It doesn't feel heavy to me at all. It feels relatively light. But I guess from a guy's point of view, it probably would be. I wouldn't have a problem putting it in the back of the truck myself, and I'm definitely not no Hercules by no means, but I don't see me having a problem putting it in the truck by myself. It would definitely be easier with some help, for sure, but it appears to be pretty light. All right, I got me a 1 pound bottle on this thing. It's going to be the first fire up. Let's see what it does. Alright, see if it fires up on the first push. No. Second, no. Alright, I just learned something about this grill. Got my 1 pound bottle on here. Went to go start it up. Turn the gas on. Nothing, don't hear no gas. No, it's got a spark, no flame. Brand new bottle. Okay, turn the gas back off. Look at this. This regulator has an on-off valve on it. How cool is that? I've never had a grill with that on it before. That's pretty nifty, Fiesto. Let's see how it works. We can turn that back on. Now, should be able to hear some gas. Listen to that. Spark. Fires right up. Stay tuned, we're going to get us some steaks ready to put on this thing. Maybe not today. Like I said earlier, it is Christmas Eve. We're getting ready to go off and visit with some family. But we will come back and revisit this little grill. Put a couple of steaks on it. See how it goes. If anybody's interested, here's some information. It's Fiesto. Model number 360 square inches, 13,000 BTUs. Pretty neat little grill. Looking forward to getting some steaks on here. All right, here we are back again with what is this thing called? Fiesto grill. It's been a couple of days since we got it out of the box, put it together. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. We're getting ready to do that today. Getting ready to put a couple of steaks on there. Let's see how this thing does. All right, slide some of these steaks on here. We picked up at Sam's on sale today. They're not the nice ribeyes we usually get, but these are on sale and they look pretty good. Nice sizzle. This thing got up about 550 degrees in about 3 minutes. So that's kind of impressive. Nothing but some salt and pepper on these steaks. Alright. Alright, it's been a couple of minutes. Actually, it's been 4 minutes. Let's see what these things look like. Give them a flip. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. Nice sear marks. Not too bad. Give them a little probe and see where we're at. 106. Not bad for 4 minutes. Alright, let's see where we're at now. These are perfect. Ready to take them off. Alright, looks amazing. Let's cut into one of these and see what it looks like. Let's see. We will go right here. Wow, looks good. Now we'll do a taste test. Alright, now these things are set for just a minute, just to rest. See what one tastes like. Take a little cut off right here. Wow, that is just done to perfection. Not bad for what were these? I think these were, I don't know what they were. Alright. Got this thing heated back up. Didn't take but just a few minutes to get up to about 550 degrees. See if we can clean up our little mess from our steaks. Alright, it's all cleaned up. Cleanup was pretty easy. Not too big of a mess from them 4 steaks, but it did clean up real nicely. Wonder what we're going to put on it next.